Hello, everybody. It is Saturday, September 6th, and welcome back to the Nick Watkins Show. I'm Nick Watkins. Let's get into it. So, yesterday was September 5th, and the Giants kicked off a three-game series in St. Louis against the Cardinals, and the Giants won 8-2. The Giants 8 runs on 18 hits, no errors. Cardinals 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and the Giants bats were hot yesterday. Every single player in the lineup had at least one hit, and many players had multiple hits, like Jung-Hoo Lee, who had 4 hits, including an RBI triple, and Rafael Devers, who had a homer in the first inning, and Willy Adames also had a homer in the first inning, and that will extend the Giants' streak of hitting a home run in consecutive games to 18 games in a row, looking to make it 19 today. The Giants won the game, and although the Mets did win, one team that lost was the Padres. The Padres, division rivals, who are now tied for the Mets with the same record, which means that even if the Mets win but the Padres lose, we'll still be gaining a game in the wild card. So those are two more teams to watch out for this weekend. The Mets are playing the Reds, and the Padres are in Colorado. And another point to talk about for the Giants was Carson Seymour, who got the start yesterday and got his first career win. He went 5 innings, 2 hits, and he didn't give up those 2 hits until the 5th inning. He had 2 strikeouts, gave up 1 earned run over those 5 innings. So nice outing for Carson Seymour. Congratulations to him for his first career win. His start was the only loss of this 12-game streak. 12-game stretch, rather, where we won 11 games. His start was the only loss, but we got a win today. And Tristan Beck got the save, a 3-inning save. And we only had to use 3 pitchers yesterday, which is good to try and rest that bullpen that's been so heavily taxed. The Giants go to 72-69 on the year, 4 games back of the final wild card spot. And the Giants play today at 4:15 in St. Louis, and looking to gain another game on the Mets or Padres, and looking to make another win, looking to get another win. So that's good. And then another thing that happened last night was the Chiefs and the Chargers played in Brazil, in Sao Paulo, and the Chargers ended up winning that game 27-21. My thoughts on that game. I thought there were a lot of throws in that game, a lot of passing for both teams. They really did not run the ball that much. In fact, the two players who ran the ball, I thought the most, or they ran the ball the best, were the two quarterbacks, Herbert and Mahomes. They were just running off. They were scrambling, taking off, and they picked up a lot of yards on the ground as well as throwing through the air. Herbert threw for 318 yards and 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Mahomes 258 yards and a touchdown. I thought that Mahomes, as much as I don't like the guy, he's a nice person, but as much as I do not like him as a player, I thought he had a good game. He was scrambling, like I said. He was taking off. He had a lot of rushing yards. He had 57 rushing yards on 6 attempts, and he threw the ball almost 40 times, 24 completions for 258 yards. I thought he did miss some guys at times, but it could have been the receiver's fault. There were a couple drops in that game, but Mahomes, I thought he played a nice game, but the Chargers as a team and the quarterback play from Justin Herbert was just better. Quinton Johnson also had 5 catches for 79 yards, 2 tutties, and Keenan Allen in his first game back with the Chargers after a 1-year stint in Chicago, he had 7 catches, one of them being a touchdown for 68 yards. So, a nice performance from the Chargers to go to 1-0 on the year. I had the Chiefs winning, but the Chargers proved me wrong. And if you remember from a couple days ago, my postseason predictions for the NFL, I had the Chargers not making the playoffs. I wanted to put them in there, but I felt like there were some other teams that would make it over them. But I know it's only 1 week, but the Chargers did look good. They did look good. And then looking ahead to tomorrow, the 49ers kick off their season in Seattle against the Seahawks. And one big story that has popped up is Christian McCaffrey and his injury status. He's listed as questionable with a calf injury. And normally, he said, if you look at the interview that he did with the reporters at his locker, he said he wants to play and he plans on playing. But, at the end of the day, is it really his decision to make? So I'm sure he'll have a lot of input in it. It is, he knows how he's feeling. But I sure do hope he plays. As he's a big part of our offense. And I'm still confident in our team, even if McCaffrey doesn't play, because we have Brian Robinson now, who's a very good running back, and we still have, Purdy and Kittle and all those guys, and the defense is very good. But when McCaffrey does play, he just elevates this team to a whole new level. A really, 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 really good player Christian McCaffrey is, and I hope he plays. And so yeah, it's gonna be loud in Seattle. It's gonna be rocking. That stadium is always very loud. The 12th man, but I think we can go in there, and if we can, McCaffrey or not, I still think we're gonna get a win. So let's do the predictions for tomorrow. There's a lot of games, but we're just gonna focus on the Niners. I think the Niners are gonna get the win. It's gonna be 24-21, and the Niners will win the game. So a bit of a shorter episode today. There was a lot of talk about. Giants won, and they're going to play again today. The Chiefs got beaten by the Chargers in Brazil, and tomorrow is the first Sunday of the NFL season. I'm very excited for it. It's going to be a great year. It's going to be a great, great, great year. So, the Giants play today, and the Niners play tomorrow, and we'll see how that goes. Hopefully, we get wins for both teams, and we just keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.